bit later than I wanted, but I'm here anyway. And we're here at Malaysia. Now, the story of this race so far is that basically we're just slow. Unfortunately, it's just one of them things. I feel like the last 3 races was a similar situation, but I felt like I could deal with it. Malaysia, however, it's a shame because I do like racing on the track. It just feels like, in practice trim and qualifying anyway, we're slower. I'm hoping that once again, the race pace will be a lot more to our liking. Well, it's certainly going to start off that way because if you look outside, it's raining. Not just here in real life, but also outside on the Malaysian track. So far, we have done rather well in wet conditions. It's been an interesting one. Last 3 races, we got 8th in Belgium, 6th in Monza, and then we got 9th in Singapore. It was just great to finally start scoring some points. I mean, we haven't really upgraded the car as, you know, nowhere near enough as many people would have wanted by this stage, because you know, points have been hard to come by. So let's wait no further. Get on with this race. We'll be starting at the back of the grid because you know, we were screwed over. Pascal did a faster lap during the end of quali. I thought that if you do, haha, FIFA, good morning, mate. Didn't think you'd be on. Thought you'd be at work or something. Once again, I've got no audio, so I can't hear myself on the laptop. So that means my laptop is going to try and shut itself off every so often, which is rather annoying. There we go. Oh, no, can't have that.
A young Spaniard named Fernando Alonso. With that then, let's run through the grid order. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and P2 goes to Daniel Ricciardo.
So, Red Bull as well now. Red Bull as well are just as good as Mercedes and Ferrari, which is going to be fantastic. Ooh, Hamilton, Raikkonen with penalties. Vettel had a very poor qualifying as well. He was down in 16th. Did I get promoted? Oh, I did. Fernando had a penalty, so I'm 19th now. And once again, it is a wet race.
Let's head down to the track.
So, is it going to dry up? Let's find out. No! Oh, it's going to be a full wet race. We have a really good chance here, guys. We really do. Oh, I'm happy about that. Oh yes, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. Now, hopefully, let's not get you know, too ahead of ourselves. We might not have the pace, but you know, we do tend to be faster in the wet than in the dry. And it's good raining throughout this whole race. Down to lead. Can't believe it's going to be raining throughout this whole race. We have a chance of once again possibly doing well. It depends on what our pace is going to be like compared to the AI in race trim in the wet. I mean, we were just awesome at Singapore in the wet. We were running lean for about 35 laps. Somehow we managed to come through from 16th, which was the back of the field at that point. Finishing 9th, which was, you know, we're in a Sauber. We passed the likes of Van Dorn, Verline, Palmer, Kvyat, Sainz. Just a great race all round. It really was. Well, I did say I was going to do a Malaysian race this morning. I wanted to get it out as soon as I could. Because obviously tonight, I want it to be Japan. Then obviously Saturday, it's probably going to be Saturday night where I do the next race, which will be USA. Although, if I can't get the practice and qualifying done, I may have to delay it until Sunday night. So, like I said, to be fair, the weekends are always a bit difficult for me to get content out. It's a lot more easier for me to get races out during the course of the week because obviously my missus is at work. I have weird working hours, so it kind of works both ways. Have a bit of fun with Pascal. Yeah, I don't want to rush things like I did in the end of the Singapore race. We went for a ridiculous inside of Roman Grosjean. I had to use a flash mechanism. It was the final lap anyway, but just to play it safe, you know. Actually, Grosjean is my new rival now, which is slightly annoying because he's going to be repeatedly faster than me. I don't like that. It's like, why? Why do that? Gear up now, 5 lights. Here at Malaysia. And it's go. He's slightly bogged down. Fernando. It's a slightly better start. We'll try and squeeze him, but I don't think it's good enough. Should have the superior braking though going into the first corner. We will soon find out. Let's see. We'll just pop down here. Hello, Kimmy. Oh dear. Already we've got wing damage. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. See how we can cope with it. That feels fine at the minute. Perez is looking rather racy. We're using the same engine components that we used in Monza and in Belgium. Corner's going to be the death of us today, I'll tell you that now. Good move from Perez. Basically shut the door and also there was nothing we could do. Go around the outside if you wish, Paolo. Side by side with the Renault driver. Just need to focus and see, you know, whether we can close these guys down. I mean, at the minute they wanted us to finish at 18th, so as far as I'm concerned, we're doing a good job at the minute. have to keep tapping the brakes as I'm going around that penultimate corner, because that corner, like I say, is going to be the... It is tough. I mean, we've got a slightly damaged wing. .56.4. Raikkonen's still in ninth, stuck behind a Toro Rosso as well, so there's Ferraris at the minute. Nowhere. I mean, you've got Vettel trying to make his way through the field. He too is now stuck behind a Toro Rosso. Seems like our pace in the wet isn't quite as good as it was in Singapore. To be honest, we've been struggling for pace here all weekend. I was hoping the rain would have helped us. It's going to. Yeah, 2 seconds. It's slowly pulling away. It's not really. Nervous on these. Well, luckily for me, I've got no DRS to worry about. Five, 8. Break a little late. Alright, 3-2-3. 2 laps, we'll have a look and see whether we're actually building. If we're building fuel, I'll burn that off. We've also put in our last gearbox as well. Before, so if we take any more gearboxes, get even more severe penalties. Still Bottas. What I do like now is that the Red Bulls can challenge the Mercedes and the Ferrari. 5-7. It says 20 minutes of light rain, but the weather guy did say it was going to rain throughout the whole race. A little hard there, deep. So I'm going to try and break the slipstream. Closer. Okay, we're quite clearly building up fuel. So, I was in lean! I've been in lean! No wonder I've been building up fuel. Okay. Whoops. Okay, we're running back on standard now. So let's see whether we can. Just got to hope now that we can make some ground on the cars in front. So the gap's not made 10. Don't forget guys, I'm running on 100 difficulty, which is basically the maximum that Legendary can be. We only have 15 points to our name this season. And the majority of them come over the last 3 races. Someone's holding these guys up. Took half a second out of Perez on that lap, but is that because he's being held up by this group of cars? Just basically trying to get on with it. was running in lean all this time. Like I say, guys, if you're new to this channel, please do hit that follow button if you want to see more F1 content, and then maybe somewhere down the later a bit of FIFA career mode. Obviously, F1 is basically the main focus of this channel. I run 100%, and basically I just want to try and fly through the game before the next one comes out. I only managed 5 and a bit seasons in 2016. I intend to do better this one. There is a roadblock up there. I can't quite see who it is yet because I'm not close enough, but I am closing these guys down. So someone's either got a car issue, like I say, guys, if you're also new to this, please do follow up my YouTube page. It's the same name as my Twitch name if you want to catch up with the season so far. There's been some interesting races, there's been some dull races where basically we've had a first corner incident and we've been left at the back to suffer for it. And obviously, I'll be racing Tuesday night with the ESR boys. I am the defending Tuesday night champion, so well, at the minute, like I don't quite have the authority that I had towards the end of 2016. Ooh, Raikkonen's passed Toro Rosso. Whole gaggle of cars is bringing it's the Williams cars yet again in the rain. They just do not like the wet conditions. Yeah, I did it's the slower on last time. Just shy of my fastest lap so far. Ooh, Raikkonen's passed a Haas now. Raikkonen's making his way through the field. We just play this right, could get points for a 4th race in a row. imagine Raikkonen making short work of that Williams. And we're up the inside of Perez, and we're up into 11th. Nice little opportunistic move. Sergio. There we go, there's Raikkonen's through. There's my rival up ahead, Romain Grosjean. We're in the points, we're in 10th, we've passed Magnussen. Which Williams is it that's been holding this whole field up? Raikkonen and the other Williams have just gone. And it's Stroll. So basically a ploy there by Williams to let Massa through. Kimi does the fastest lap of the race of a 1:52. Traction out there as we try and close up on Kvyat. Sorry guys, there's no audio coming from my laptop, so I have to keep messing about with the cruising just to keep show yourself going. Lap 12 out of 56. We were last, we're in 10th now, we're back in the points. The rain is here to stay throughout the whole of the race. Love it when you get races like these, especially when you're in a crap car like this. And tyre wear as well. Again, he is on fire at the minute. What do we do? 1:55.3. 3 seconds off Raikkonen's pace. So we start going after this one. We start going to the tracks that I'm not so fond of: Japan, USA, Mexico. Before we head down to Brazil. Closed right behind us again. Why did he get out of the way? Well, we're up into ninth now, so I'm happy about that, but still, he should have just chucked the door on me. Yep, and Magnussen's got past Kvyat. That Grosjean trying to go down the inside of Stroll. Stroll locks up. I think Stroll's got braking issues, which is why he's so much off the pace. And it's a nice move up the inside of Romain Grosjean. To 8th place, this is where we want to be. Still surprised that Vettel hasn't come through the field. I mean, Raikkonen's managed it. Why hasn't Vettel? He has put his foot down now. Yep, 8th is a very good place to be. It's hard work. We are 46 seconds though behind Valtteri Bottas. Let's have a look, 42%, so don't need to pit just yet. Just battle of the Hasses behind us with Grosjean and Magnussen. Although Magnussen's not quite as close to Grosjean as thought. I feel like there is a lot more grip through the inside of that corner. Obviously Stroll uses his straight line speed to get away from us on the straights. We're 54.8, I think personal best. car inside. We hang on for now. The fact you've got Stroll having his own issues, and then you've got a slow Sauber in the mix as well. It's going to bring everyone back into play as well. I shouldn't be here. I should be at the back battling with Fernando and Pascal and Van Dorn. But when the rain comes, this car comes alive. So we do close up on him, but then he gets away from us on the straights. Just about able to survive Grosjean on this lap. We do a 54.792. Quite tell who those cars are behind Kvyat. Tell you what, Stroll was doing a really good job at the minute, holding us back. Just can't quite get near him. Down the... Oh, we got lovely traction coming out that final corner. .44, pace is improving. We helped with being in a car slipstream constantly, but not playing at this moment in time. Light rain going to be with us for a while, but we already know that. This really is such a nice track. I do enjoy racing on it every time I come. Tyre wear 53%. botch that up. That's going to give Grosjean a run on us. Just about. Oh, but we've gone wide into the first corner. Let's gather our focus now. Claim what wants. Scroll now 1.5 seconds ahead of me. I can't have that. That's what we wanted. I'll take him soon. Yeah, I've been stuck behind him a while. Do have to think about pitting soon. Oh, someone already has done. Drag these tyres for as long as we can. We are losing grip. I think whenever Stroll pits, I'll pit. Well, of course, my tyres can't hack it anymore. I'm not going to risk losing what I have. Off the curb. It's the best of exits for us, but I think we've just done enough to stay in front of Grosjean. Grosjean pits. Grosjean's gone for the undercut. And Massa comes out in front of Stroll. Alright, I'm pitting the next lap. Grosjean's my rival. What though, this has been the closest I've been to Stroll for a while. Tyre 63%. Stroll do this lap from pits, I'll pit. Right, there we go. Here we go. Now what is going to be the result of this pit stop? Like I said, guys, do hit that follow button please if you do like what you're seeing. Obviously more F1 content will be coming your way. Also do follow my YouTube page and subscribe to the Esports Racing League page. Oh, come on, let me go. Oh, Grosjean's through. Back behind Stroll. Kvyat, in fact, is in front of Magnussen. So whilst we've got the grip, we need to try and see if we can do anything about Grosjean. He is the main focus of this race. Looks like it's got slightly darker. I know Magnussen continued for another lap. He's just coming out now. It's Kvyat that gets through. We'll be making another stop, that's for sure. So we're in P10. Someone's obviously not pitted yet. So I've lost the place to Grosjean. Running in P8 for a while. do a 53.3. I'm still in the points, I'm happy. Just want more points. Right behind Grosjean now. Very ambitious there, and we get the move done. Move up into 9th place in front of Grosjean. Oh. Go check Race Director. I want to know who it is. It's Ocon. Okay, Ocon, very ambitious. Oh, cheers, mate. Oh, thank you very much. I've never been hosted before. Thank you. You know what? You know what, buddy? Can I add you as a friend? I'll do it later. I'll add you as a friend later on Twitch. So hopefully I'll be able to do the same for you at a later date. Right, so it's Ocon who's not pitted. That is interesting. Now we've got fresh tyres, well, just as fresh as Stroll's, but do we have the grip to perhaps make a move on Stroll? Because obviously last time, by the time we caught up with Stroll, our tyres were fading. Just about managed to hang on to him. This time, I don't know how it's going to go. Round. Right, we're in the slipstream now. Is he just going to power away from us, or can we actually try anything? This is the closest we've been to Stroll. Gone for it, and we're ahead. We're ahead of Stroll now. Can we pull away? I do feel like we have a lot more pace in this car than Stroll. It's weird considering Stroll's in a Williams, we're in a Sauber. lap 26 out of 56, 30 laps remaining. We're over, just about nearing half distance, should I say. I think 8th place, if we stay here, guys, is probably the best we can hope for, because Ocon's on a one-stopper. Yeah, Ocon's on a one-stopper, and I believe, as well, we're still in front of Sebastian Vettel. Looks like he's shaping up for a move. Number 53-2. Getting away quite nicely. The gap between ourselves and Ocon is 17.5 seconds. Well, 17.1 now. Vettel is on the back of that group. Hey, remember when I said that 8th is probably the best we can hope for? Yeah, take that back. 9th is probably the best we can hope for, because Vettel is... he's got all these guys to pass, and I'll try and hold him off, obviously, for as long as I can, but you know, it's going to be difficult. .53.1. Cooling the tyres off, little chances I get. So when Vettel gets fresh air, he's going to set fastest lap after fastest lap, but he's not. I think he's contention for a win anymore, or even a podium. That looks like. Tell you what, the Ferraris have had problems passing Toro Rossos in this race. It's ridiculous. Like I said, anything can still happen. I'm hoping for a retirement. There's been no retirements yet. We are now up into 7th. Ocon's pitted. Let's slow down for that first corner. Don't want to run wide. Hey, Pos, mate. I hope you've had a nice morning. Guess what? I got a fully wet race in Malaysia. Which is why I am where I am. Otherwise, I'd be at the back. So we're 32 seconds behind Massa. Vettel behind Grosjean now, so he's dispatched to the Toro Rosso. Tapping that brake furiously, trying to slow down through there every lap. .52.9, so we're in the 52s now. Again, just a tad wide going into turn 1. Oh, Ricciardo has a mechanical problem. Which is... Oh, I hope it isn't terminal. But Ricciardo, so unlucky. I mean, Red Bull, VSC. Standard. Might try and win back some fuel. Does look like we may have to run lean at some point, which is going to be really frustrating. There is Ricciardo. Is. Now, who is the car behind? It's Vettel. Vettel's past Grosjean. Okay, Stroll has just... might want to see that. I think Stroll's just dove straight into the back of Ricciardo, but lucky for us, it's giving us a bit of a buffer now. Right, so let's have a look. Did they just slow down? Yeah, it does. Slows down dramatically. Poor Ricciardo. This has killed his race. That's the gap. We gained about 4 seconds due to Stroll slowing down because of Ricciardo. Now that Williams is pretty decent in a straight line. Is it good enough to hold off Vettel? We'll find out soon. So like I said, let's not forget, tyre wear is quite an issue around Malaysia. It's always been tough on tyres, so you know, even though it's a wet race and wet tyres normally last a lot longer than the dries, yeah, round here it just rips them to shreds. Like I say, guys, let's not forget, this could be the last time we'll see Malaysia on an F1 game, because obviously it won't be on the calendar next year. Oh, Danny Kvyat's out of the race. And Stroll is catching us actually. 6.5 seconds, not 5.8. Okay, Stroll's actually catching me now. Ah, Hamilton's pitted. Okay. Ricciardo finally makes it to the pits. No. Safety car! Van Dorn's out! How many laps did I do? I pitted. Trying to figure out what the best option is, whether to pit or whether to... I don't know whether I can get these tyres 23 laps. Come on, guys, give me some options. Tell me, what do I do? If you're watching this, anyone, really quickly as you can, because I am coming round. Come on, come on. Go green. What do I do? Do I pit? Do I stay? Ah, well, that's good, mate. I mean, like I say, it's all about working your way up the ladder. Like I say, being at Sauber, I was hoping to get an offer midway through the season. Hasn't happened yet. Sometimes there's just nothing you can do in these situations. Oh, I don't know whether to stay out. Right. Decided to go for it. Don't forget, I'm going to be catching these guys. The thing is as well, we can run in lead and regain some fuel back as well. This really has thrown everything up in the air. That's Vettel! Vettel's had an accident behind the safety car! Sebastian Vettel, please tell me what the hell? Oh, it's too late. I think he's crashed into the safety car. So we've got to go around for a lap now. These guys really need to speed up. Why are they going so slow? Interesting part to this Grand Prix. You just need these guys to get the power down. I don't think we're going to catch the safety car, guys. Oh dear. Just going too slowly. Safety car needs to go slower. It really does if it wants to pick everyone up. Behind me. There's Alonso. So even Alonso's caught up back to me. That's how slow these guys are going. I think they're stuck behind Daniel Ricciardo. Oh dear, my laptop shut itself off. Of course it has. Oi, what are you doing? I hate it when it does this. It's because I've got an audio issue at the minute on my laptop, so obviously when I'm streaming I can't hear myself, so the laptop thinks I'm not doing anything. There we go. Ivy, thank you for joining in, buddy. Hope you two have had a nice morning. We're in interesting crossroads. We've pitted for fresh inters, hoping to get these to the end. These guys will have to make one more stop as well. So the fact I'm right behind them will help us hugely. All we need to do now is just try and catch up back of that safety car. Probably going to be another 2 laps before we do it, which means we ain't going to do it because the safety car only stays out for about 3 laps. Like I say, guys, do hit that follow button if you want to see more. Can't say that nearly enough. Want to see more F1 content? Hit that follow button. If you want to catch up with this season, go to my YouTube page, hit subscribe, and, well, basically you've got 14 other races there to, well, 13 because unfortunately Australia got copyrighted. Still, point still stands. There's plenty of races there to watch if you want to see how the season has progressed. Also, if you want to see me racing with the Esports Racing League, do subscribe to that YouTube page as well. I'll be racing there, trying to defend my Tuesday night title at 9:30, live streamed by Mustafa Shag. That's Mustafa with a T, not a PH. We'll be kicking off at 9:30 Tuesday night. Do stick around for that. So I won't be streaming, so do look up that channel. I reckon the safety car will be pitting this lap. The league starts, Ivy, on... yeah, it starts Tuesday night. Oh, what a guess. I said it would. We haven't even caught up with it. Oh, that's frustrating. That is frustrating. These guys have been so slow. What? It was the same as when 2016 came out. The AI do not catch up with the safety car. That needs to be patched. When can we go racing? Now we can. Now we can. Off we go. Okay, to standard, off we go. Signs is still there. Oh, it's Magnussen. I thought so. The points are there. The inside of Hulkenberg to 12th. To 11th now as we try and chase down Jolie and Palmer. Pascal pits. Oh yeah, just type in Esports Racing League on YouTube. That's all you need to do. There we go. It's 10th. And there we go, 8th. In 8th, Ocon was the guy we were saying that was on the one stop, so he trying to get his tyres to the end. So we're back where we were before the safety car came out. I'm happy with that. Does mean that the cars behind me are going to be on fresher tyres. But we have got quite a bit of a gap to everyone at the minute. Yeah, just type in on YouTube, Esports Racing League, you should be able to find us. So yeah, I am the current Tuesday champion. To try and defend my title, whether I can. Be an interesting one. Sorry, I was on the phone but nobody responded. The league, like I said, mate, if you get in touch with Poz as well, I'm sure he'll be able to help you because he's more technically minded than I am, Ivy. But there we go, on Twitch, Mustafa Shag, there we go, broadcast the Tuesday races, which I'm involved in. It's positively glad that broadcasts the Saturday races, which will be about 2:30 in the afternoon. So far this race has been good. Right, there we go. That's where they're up to. They've just come around the final corner now. We do our fastest lap of the race, 52.7. We're 11.8 seconds. No, we're in front of Verstappen actually. Verstappen's pitted. I haven't considered other cars in front of us pitting. We're up into 7th. Well, we have got Verstappen. Oh no, it's Hulkenberg behind us. Hulkenberg's got past. $16 laps left of this Malaysian Grand Prix. Tell you what, Ocon has dealt a blinder here. He's done so well to get where he is. Oh, Hulkenberg is catching us. Focus on the job at hand. Hulkenberg's on fresh tyres. Oh, that's it. We are struggling for pace at the minute. Slightly worrying. Do our fastest lap, 52.5. Where's Hulkenberg? Perez is up into 8th. What? What we saw We saw Verstappen come out the pits. What? Verstappen... Did Verstappen get a drive-through? No! No way! I've got to check this. Incident. Verstappen drive-through falling too far back. Oh my god! Has he got 3 separate drive-throughs? Red Bull's race have been utterly ruined. We find ourselves in 7th place, sandwiched in between both Force Indias. We're only 9 seconds behind Ocon, actually. Oh no, it's Massa now. So Massa's pitted, he's come back out in front, so he'll just speed away into the distance. His little white shining horse that is Mr. Williams. This race has been so much fun. Yeah, don't worry, FIFA, I know what you mean. I know you're from. I'm glad actually. Do subscribe to the page. Maybe even share it so everyone else can find it. Right, so that's Stroll coming out of the pits. It is Lance Stroll. We were ahead of him at one point, guys. Let's not forget. But obviously we were held up behind that gaggle of cars. Stroll has managed to pit and come out in front of me. Credit when credit's due, I guess. The question is, what are the positions at the minute? Raikkonen, after all his troubles, is third. Ocon 4th, doing brilliantly at the minute. Massa 5th, Stroll 6th. So we're in front of Grosjean. Right, that's all I wanted to know. Are we able to do anything about Stroll? That we will. Tyres down ever so slightly. Yeah, I'll just take that, Pascal. Very much. Unless there are any other failures, I don't think we'll be moving further up the grid. We'll have to defend from Perez. Let's have a look at fuel. Fuel is plus 1.4, so we're okay. "13 laps left. Perez is hauling us in on those fresh set of inters. How are we doing? 26%. Fine. Seconds. Cheers FIFA, mate. I'm sure the lads will be very happy with that, having another fan watching the races when the season kicks off on Saturday. We lost 2 temps on that final sector. Just got to be careful. Don't want to risk like binning it, so I'm trying not to push too hard. Also trying to conserve the tyres as well, best as I can. Wow, actually gained time on Stroll through that middle sector. Lost traction though coming through that final corner. Trying to figure out how far ahead are we of the next game. $11 laps left. God, it feels like these last 15 laps or so have dragged. Yeah, but obviously our month has kind of been taken up by getting to grips with this new game. Well, I say that. Finishing the seasons as well. Final corner. Laps to go, and once again we're a break into the 51s. We're still 2 seconds off the fastest lap time, but we're in the 151s. Every lap we've just been getting faster and faster and faster. It's been really good to see. Now, I think it's safe to say that these last 4 races, Belgium, Monza, Singapore and Malaysia, of course, has been helped out massively by rain. Belgium, it was more deserved because it rained for the first part of the race and then it dried up, and somehow we still had the pace. Monza was a very similar situation. Singapore, I think it rained, it dried up, and then it just went heavy raining then. Raikkonen does a 49.4. Some way off my 51.9. Why must these guys be quicker than me? My teammate is Junior Mellish, Ivy. Mellish, I hope he has a good season. Basically, I'm just going to try and help him as much as I can. This rain is getting heavier. There's a back marker. Is that Massa? Has Massa had another pit stop? Closing up on something. I said 10 viewers, guys. Thank you for watching. Do hit that follow button if you want to see more F1 content. Obviously down the line there'll be FIFA 18 as well. This race, the story of this race so far has basically been we got a great start actually. We were into 13th by the first corner. We did chip our wings slightly, however. So it was just a case of hold out, try and see how bad, and luckily enough for us it hasn't been that bad. Perez is pitted. I've just noticed that Perez is pitted, so Hulkenberg is the car chasing us once again. There you go, guys. There's Mr. Positively Glad himself in the comment section. Do please go to his page, give him a follow as well. We do have a co-op as well, actually. Basically, we're doing a Ferrari co-op season where we start from the back in reverse grid. So you have the slower cars at the front, the faster cars at the back. We've done 2 races so far. Australia, he would have come third had he not been punted off on the penultimate on the final lap. Well, he had a penalty, so he would have been about 5th or something. Was Pos. I got possessed, and my car decided to make love with the barriers along the start-finish straight. Then we went to China, and basically the only word to describe China was wet, wet, wet. And you know what? We got a Ferrari 1-2. Probably one of the best races we've driven, well, regarding our concentration. It is both Williamses. Massa had pitted before, so why are we all of a sudden near him? I mean, am I catching him, or I don't know. Raikkonen's doing my nutting. Yeah, I think I do need to have a wise bot, buddy. And yeah, like I say, give Pulse lots and lots of love. He craves it so very dearly. He's like a child. He needs lots of love. It makes him happy. There we go, lap 48. Well, we're about to start lap 49 out of 56. Our fuel is 0.9, so we just need to keep an eye on that ever so slightly. Tyres, I think we'll just about get them to the end. Massa's gone wide. Massa's got issues. 6th place is up for grabs. Just comes here. Massa. What's up with you, buddy? Stroll is up into 5th. 22.2 in front of Hulkenberg, so he's not really that much of a worry. Here, Massey. I would say the Williams car is doing it once again, you know, not performing in the rain, but the 5th and 6th, it's just Massa's falling back for some reason. I mean, I would say old age, but I don't know. What is up with you, Felipe? Sorry, that bollard's been bothering me all race. Oh! I was understeering. Right. Jesus Christ, don't do that, Felipe. Can't tell whether he's just got engine issues or whether he's got like a damaged front wing. We're up into 6th, guys. We're matching our best result of the season at the minute, and that was in Monza. I never thought I'd be able to match it, but so far, so good. Can we actually pull away from this pest-forsaken Williams? 6 laps to go. Gap has stabilised between ourselves and Stroll. It's roughly been about 2.5 seconds, but he is on the fresher tyres, so I do expect him to just run away. We pitted under the safety car, let's not forget, so our tyres are losing their grip, really. There is the sun. Dodgy exit there, but we'll be fine. Hamilton does a 49.0. Hulkenberg is significantly faster than us at the minute. I think he is reeling us in. I think the gap's about 18 seconds. Let's have a look at our engine. Is everything okay? Does it okay? Yeah. I'd say Verstappen's had issues, Ricciardo's had issues. In fact, Verstappen had a drive-through. He got 3 drive-throughs on the same lap because of falling too far behind the safety car, apparently. Ricciardo had a puncture. Which is a shame because, like I say, with Red Bull being virtually as good as Mercedes and Ferrari now, I was hoping to see up there. I want to see Red Bull, especially with these 2 drivers, taking the fight to Mercedes and Ferrari. Like I say, guys, if you're wondering what difficulty I'm racing on, it's basically I'm racing on 100. It's the maximum legendary can be, and I can't believe that for the 4th race in a row, we could, because obviously anything can happen in Formula 1, be getting points. If any of you guys need a toilet break, now is the time. I'm literally going to be 1 minute. Do bear with me. Alright guys, I'm back. Let's carry on with this, shall we? Keep an eye on the fuel. There's absolutely no point in pitting now. I think Jeff is beginning to suggest that the wet weather tyres is probably the best one because heavy rain is inbound. It's just going to come after the race. So the rain is getting heavier all the time. Like I said, we started 20th. I can't believe the position we're in. I mean, when I saw that it was raining, it was going to be raining for 100% of the race, I was just like, get in. Gap behind is also 3.3 seconds. You know what the annoying thing about this is, guys? I'm actually battling Stroll in the championship as well. He's 1 point behind me. I was ahead of him. Then I made the decision to pit under the safety car. Still deciding whether that was a good or bad decision. We are pulling away from Massa. Right, there's a car behind Verline. I believe that's going to be Hulkenberg. Although it's not, Verline's not getting the blue flag, so could it be someone he's racing? Oh, whoever it is, he's through now. Three laps to go. We're still on the lead lap as well. We have drove a great race. We really have. Six is probably... I didn't after practice and qualifying, I was expecting to go back to normal service, you know, trundling around between 15th and 20th place. And obviously with the rain in the race, I thought, okay, you know, let's see how we do. But being in 6th place, I did not expect that, because we finished 6th in Monza, and that was just out of sheer luck. Bottas does a 49.0. And just checking on the fuel and the tyres, make sure we can get to the end. This is going to be our fastest lap of the race. 51.6. I'll be very happy with that. And like I said, this is going to help us in our battle with Grosjean and also our standing within the Formula 1 community. I mean, there's only like 5 races remaining. There's Japan, USA, Mexico, Brazil, and then Abu Dhabi. So I doubt any team's going to come in for me now. So if I just keep, you know, putting in performances like this, hopefully at the end of the season we'll have a new team for season 2. If not, it's not the, you know, it's not the end of the world. You know, I'm quite happy to stay at Sauber for another year and develop the car properly. Just focus focus on aerodynamics, well, the chassis really. Try and get it as good as McLaren's, so that way I have this sort of pleasure? That's not even a word. The sort of pleasure that Positively Glad has when he's driving around in his McLaren, because it's nice through the corners, it's just a bit crap on the straights. It's nice on the straights, it's just a bit crap through the corners. Apart from when it's raining, then it's like a dream. Right, is Massa legitimately battling someone there? Penultimate lap, we're 7 seconds in front. Is that a recovering Red Bull? Right, let's just have a look at fuel. Fuel is okay. Who are we chasing? It's a Haas! Why is there a Haas down there? It's Magnussen. Why are you about to get lapped? You were running in the points earlier. For a minute, my heart was in my throat. I thought I was going to go straight into the back of him then. I'm going to wait until, you know, he decides to let me through. Ah, what are you doing? Yeah, we should be able to get that together. We'll keep an eye on that. Tyres 62, yeah, so the tyres are fine. It's the fuel we'll keep an eye on. If it gets to 0.115, then I'll put it on lead for the rest of the lap. But we should be able to see this home to an absolutely incredible 6th place. This, my friends, will be so much nicer than the Italian one, even though the Italian one was sort of in the dry. So that has its own merits. But the fact that this was unexpected. The finishing position's going to be, is it Bottas, Hamilton or Raikkonen that wins the Grand Prix? Raikkonen sets the fastest lap of the race. Has Kimi Raikkonen won the Grand Prix? He has! Raikkonen, who started in 8th place and who was stuck behind the Toro Rosso for so long. So the safety car has basically ruined the race for Mercedes and Valtteri Bottas, who was leading from the start. And it's Raikkonen that grabs the bull by the horns and says, you know what, mate, this is mine. Back straight now. It's so close. You know, thank you to everyone who stuck around to watch this race. It means so much. Again, you know, please do hit that follow button if you're new. You want to see more racing. But we're around the final corner, and guys, in the Salma, we come 6th once again. There's more points for the team. Get in! Oh, what a race! What a race! This has been one of my most favourite drives I have ever done. I am so happy right now. I'm literally sat on the couch and I'm going.
That's a fantastic performance from Ferrari. It hardly looked in doubt. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they?
Can't believe Kimi Raikkonen won that. You lucky son of a gun. Bottas was 3rd. He got passed by Hamilton as well. Oh, his race really was ruined by that safety car. The safety car only came out. Why did the safety car come out? That's actually a point.
Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari.
I really don't know.
On the top step once more.
Driver of the day. If you hurt your little tailbone, pause. Oh man, what a race, guys! Just absolutely brilliant. And there's, like I say, it's more points for the team in our battle with McLaren. Alonso just agonisingly out of the points. Verstappen recovered to 10th in the end after his various incidents. Hulkenberg slipped down to 9th, so Perez got him as well, his former teammate. Massa just dropped down, don't know what happened to him. Ocon, one stopper. Driver of the day, I'm sorry guys, I'm going to have to nominate myself. But obviously, if I'm not going for myself, then driver of the day for me, Esteban Ocon, one stop. What a drive from him. Just, he owned it. He owned it out there. So, your classifications for this Malaysian Grand Prix. Raikkonen wins, Hamilton 2nd, and Bottas 3rd. And you have Ocon, fantastic, started 13th, did a one-stop, came home in 4th. Stroll, 5th, which is going to be annoying. Oh, he's going to be... Oh, no. He was 1 point behind me as well going into this race. I'm 6th, Massa 7th, Perez 8th, Hulkenberg 9th, Verstappen 10th. And you've got Alonso, Sainz, Palmer, Grosjean, Magnussen, Vettel, who just had a horrible race. He was making his way through the field quite nicely. And then, you know, the safety car was out. And next thing, he's there parked up. Well, not parked up, but he was facing sideways at turn 3. It was just like, okay then. An extra position, another car not to worry about. Verline, down in 17th. He finishes in front of Ricciardo, who was 2 laps down. 4 stops in the end for Ricciardo. Ouch. Van Dorn. The safety car came out for Van Dorn. That was it. Van Dorn out and Kvyat were the retirements. We'll have a quick look at the standings. Raikkonen takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship by 2 points. It is really close between these guys. 28 points separate the top 4. This could go anywhere. You did, mate. You'd got 4th in a Maka, which was just brilliant to watch. Vettel slips down to 3rd. Any other changes? Stroll moves above me to 14th in the standings. I now move 10 points clear of Palmer. I'm only 2 points behind Hulkenberg. If we continue the way we are, it is doable, but obviously I'm not expecting to score points, which is why I'm so excited when it happens. 23 points now for us. We're 15 behind Renault. Ferrari lead the constructors by 16 points. What a race.